Welcome everyone to the King of the Palace, presented by New Palace Lanes in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, sponsored by North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Massachusetts. It's all come down to this. Number 2 seed, Brandon Marks, versus the number 1 seed, Nick Norcross. We're going to crown the first ever King of the Palace Scratch Champion. Who's going to win? Who's going to go home? Let's find out now and get to the action.
I'm Dennis Nuzzo, standing here with this week's bowlers. To my left, just destroying everyone in his path, Brandon Marks. Welcome back, Brandon.
Thanks. Always good to be back.
And to my right, the number 1 seed with a roll-off score of 430, making his first appearance on the King of the Palace, Nick Norcross. Welcome, Nick.
Thank you.
And this is, for the championship belt, the first ever scratch tournament. What are your thoughts going into the match?
Brandon's been bowling phenomenal throughout this whole ladder. He's just been lighting it up. I hope I can, give him a good run.
And
Should be good for TV.
And what are your thoughts on the title belt?
No, I just want to win the match.
Not focusing on the belt.
No, just want to win the match.
Good perspective. Awesome. And Brandon, your thoughts about going into the match?
Another tough match. Nick's definitely one of the best young bowlers coming up. Give him a lot of credit. Obviously, he beat a big field. He qualified first, so that says a lot right there. And hopefully I can get that belt.
All right, well, I will be crowning one of you king after the match in the 11th box. I'll see one of you then, and good luck to you both.
This is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen.
What if you don't like marbles?
Up first, the number 1 seed with a qualifying score of 430, Nick Norcross.
This is for the King of the Palace Scratch Tournament. Left-handed bowler leaving. First ball delivery leaving the 1, 3.
The 6.
7 and the 9.
Yep.
Some wood back there. He splits him. Hopefully he carries it out. He's there. He made it. Yeah, nice shot. The big sweeping left-hander.
Quite boisterous crowd. Like that? Boisterous.
Yep.
Nice opening box.
Nick's highest average is 127. He's been bowling for 21 years. His high single is a 210. His high triple is a 456.
21 years. He's only like 19. He looks it anyway.
Oh, look at
Nice opening box fill of 9, 19. Leaving the, what pin is up there? 6?
The 6 pin, yes.
Yeah. What do you got to do? Attack that front wood and go right into it?
I think he'd be, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
You call it, Dennis.
Start off. Especially against Brandon. Wait, Brandon's been bowling.
Talked to Brandon during the break. Wasn't even conscious that he got 12 out of 20 boxes.
I know. He said that in the interviews.
Yeah, didn't even know.
He said he's just concentrated on the matches, not even worried about.
Brandon Marks has been cutting through the competition like a hot knife going through butter.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Opening box, facing 2. Leaving a 2-pin spare lead with some nice wood, should carry.
The 610 with some wood.
Well, we got a minute here, Dave. We want to put a good shout out to our good buddy, who? Marty Babineau.
Well, why do you always ask a question with a question?
Nice spear to open up.
Want to give a shout out to North End Mazda Subaru, who's been a strong, faithful supporter for season 3. Visit buynorthend.com.
Brandon is just
What is
dropping a
going?
hammer.
Sorry, Marty, to interrupt you, but we just got a strike on a spare. Following 2 spares from
4 for 4 right now.
From what's
Nick Norcross.
Nick? No, I'm sorry, I had a
brain meltdown.
A brain down to his first name. Found the head pin.
It's only on the back of his shirt.
I know, I couldn't see it. I just had my brain cramp.
Bowls out of Ryan's Family Amusement in Malden.
Nice shot. 3 in a row for the big lefty. What a way to start the match. Wow. I believe he's a first-time bowler.
Steve, you'd actually appreciate this.
Yeah, what?
His favorite shot is the eagle.
It is possible.
And the high-low jack.
He likes the tough ones, huh? Nice.
Yeah, and his least favorite shot is also the eagle.
Well, speaking of that, while we get a quick second, the high-low jack harder than the eagle to make. Look at this. He has opened up with what?
4 in a row.
He is, and what's it called? An eagle. Against Brandon
My favorite creature is an eagle.
With 2 marks in a row.
Brandon's
What
good.
is going on with
Brandon's got some
Candlepin?
competition right now. Not that the other guys weren't. Trust me.
This is unbelievable. I'm just, what an enjoyment, people out there.
It's going to be a great match.
You talk about the king of the... And
There's a double.
it is a double for Brandon Marks. People, I'm going crazy. I got to stand up and call this view. This is just incredible.
7 for 7.
People,
Unbelievable.
This
what
is
we're
for all the
witnessing
marbles. The table is set. The prize at the end, the King of the Palace World title belt.
They're going to walk
First
around
ever
being
scratch
the
champion.
first ever one. Who wants it more? I don't know. He's got,
Triple. Wow, leaves an
Almost.
ugly split.
he's
Leaves
left
the
us.
6, 7, and the 10 with a whole bunch of junk on the deck.
He's going after
It's
an
gonna be a
eagle.
tough shot right here.
For any
I'd probably
combination.
try capping that wood
Yeah.
straight. That's facing straight into the 6 pin.
Whatever, let's
But
hope
he's a
he gets
left-handed
it.
bowler, so he may be
No,
able
he's
to
already.
squeeze
Right,
it
He's
already.
ready. Yeah. Might be sweeping it. It's all right though. Good fill.
Unbelievable.
Maybe that's what he was thinking.
One bowler opens up with an eagle, and the other one opens up with a turkey. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Candlepin bowling.
After 4, Brandon Marks at 75, Nick Norcross at 66, working on a strike.
I got to watch this standing up, people. I'm sorry, Dennis and David. The excitement's got to me.
Well, you know what, Steve? Nobody actually knew you were standing up until you mentioned it.
Oh, boy, yeah.
We're very
Yeah.
rarely on camera.
Well, you're on
Nick-
top of it tonight, David. That's all I can tell you. That pin hit.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
2, 4,
Another ball.
7,
A
6
spread,
in the 10.
a spread eagle, less a claw. How does it happen?
Oh, is he going to steal it?
Oh, almost had.
Wow, nice bid on that.
Almost had the badge. Almost had it. My good buddy Jonathan Boudreau over there smiling at me when I told him it was a spread eagle minus a claw. Who else is thinking something like that than me?
I think it was more like rolling your eyes, rolling his eyes.
Yes, I invented it. Yes.
Or want to.
Yeah, but who else cares more about this sport? Well, you probably do. I'll take that.
Off to the right.
Little off to the right leaves the 1, 3, 6, 9 with some wood.
Well, when he's not bowling, he works at Woburn Bowlerdrome.
1, 2, 4, 9. Difficult spare shot. Gonna split them, Dennis? Yeah. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
So yeah.
Off to the
Just
right.
missed it.
Wants to get to 10.
That heart must have been pumping a little bit hard.
I'm a big advocate for Candlepin bowling. I went on Alley Chat to promote our show. Nice 10. I do tons of fundraising work that people probably don't know. I'm at every single rock and bowl. I've raised close to 10 grand over my life for muscular dystrophy for bowling. I love this sport. I die for this sport.
People often ask me the first time I was introduced to it. Well, my dad bowled in a league in Quincy, but
Yeah, you were like one of the original pin setters, right?
no, I helped.
You got like a penny a pin?
No, it was a nickel in Lawrence. I did set pins in Lawrence back 1955, I think it
That's when
was.
they were made out of stone, right?
No, lead.
Just still like that at Candlewood. I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking.
my claim to fame was being at the first Channel 5 show. October 1958. Okay,
Box to box, it's even right now.
this is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, Kim. Look at
Oh,
this.
nice
Oh,
pin.
what a 10 box.
Brandon just took the lead by a pin with that 10 box.
And he's opposite a
Another 10.
another 10. Well, could open up some distance if he gets a mark here. This is what we've been waiting for. This is for the King of the Palace, the first scratch tournament. Who's going to get the crown? Oh, nice ball.
Nice ball. Oh, look better.
Oh, okay, good.
look at
He deserved that break. Oh,
6, 9, and 10 with a piece of wood.
Get out of there, Wood.
Turning just
Ooh.
enough.
oh, what
Known
do you
as the
think?
Mongo.
Yeah, but look at Dennis. Look closely. The 6 pin's off spot.
Yes.
And he made it.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Drilled it, took it all out, helicoptered it.
After 6, Brandon Marks at 95 working on a spare, and Nick Norcross at 94.
One of the
Both-
reasons why I created the show 3 seasons ago for great bowling like this.
Yep. All the credit in the world to you, David. You're the founder. You're the original.
Showcasing their
You're the
skills
one
and
that
their
did it.
talents.
You and the OEPD, the outstanding executive producer, Travis Hawk.
So, when's the next scratch tournament, if there is one?
Probably that may be in October.
I know people will be asking.
I think the vested interest will probably see if I can't pull off an 80% scratch 1 month, and then the following month a scratch, and then flip-flop it to see what the interest is.
That's something to think about, David. And
See what
knowing
the
you're
interest
being the person of great thought about bowling, you'll come up with something fair and equitable for
I
the
just like creating new ideas.
Oh, there it is. There it is. A hammer in the 8th box. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Brandon Marks up on a mark into box number 7.
Working on a spare fill. Our crowd's getting very lively.
Oh, we enjoy it. Everybody
I'm
enjoys
loving
it.
it.
Sure.
That's what happens when you introduce alcohol into the
Drop 7 on the spare.
mix.
He's
1,
left.
3, 10.
Gonna split these.
Yes.
Throw the 3 into the 10. Let's see what happens. I don't think the wood's going. Well, of course, you never know. You never know about the wood people out there.
If you can play a shot without using a wood, do it.
Wow.
Never
Takes out
rely
the
on the
1
wood.
and the 10.
I think everybody was surprised at that one. That the 3 pin was the only pin left standing.
Well, if he gets a 10 box, he'll put him in the. Keeps his lead at 8. Nope, drops 1. So he's up. Brandon's up by 7 going into the 8th box, but he's opposite of strike.
Correct.
Notice anything here, Dennis, between the two bowlers, like any different type of approaching, being in the finals match? It looks to me that it's just both bowling natural.
Yeah.
A little bit more methodical.
Yeah.
A little more speed, a little more concentration effort. Now a little joking going on up there. Then Brandon forgot to press the button. It happens. He gets so wound up and concentrate. Like me, Dennis, concentrating, focusing, and thinking about what? Candlepin bowling.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were wound up.
Oh, I'm always wound up. Come on.
That's what his medication's for.
Okay, he's left the 4-7. Oh,
Take
I'm
this
banging.
opportunity to thank all the viewers on YouTube and Facebook.
There it
what
is.
a shot.
That's right, good. We call that one, Dennis. Slam the wood.
After 8, Brandon Marks at 121 working on a spare. Nick Norcross at 114 working on a strike.
Guys, are we witnessing some incredible bowling here?
Oh, absolutely.
With the
I called
ladder
it.
You called it, I
called
know.
it right the very first match of
This
this
is
ladder series.
absolutely phenomenal. You talk about bowlers being on.
Oh, is it going to go?
Still working.
Oh,
There's the 9 up. No wood around it.
very difficult spear. Single pin. He's all over it. Dennis, he just wound up and threw the ball and knew he had it.
Sometimes you do.
Put it in the crosshairs and knocked it down.
Well, he made the mark in the 9th box, the foundation box in Candlepin Bowling. On to the 10th. Couldn't do it any better than mark. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
That's the second time I believe he's
He's
done
the 2,
this.
4, 7, 6 in the 10 with a piece of wood up against the 6.
This is known as what? The spread eagle minus the claw.
Ugh, don't even.
Very difficult shot. Oh,
Oh,
Put a good
wow.
bid on it, though.
The 7-pin rocked
Rock.
and the 6-pin rocked.
The leave doesn't show the justice of how well he played that shot.
That was a
why,
great shot.
why are they still standing up? I know, Dennis, they didn't get hit.
You're answering your own question. That
What
puts
did he finish
Nick
with?
at a 146 string.
How many
Great
marks?
opening string.
6.
He had
6 out of 10.
6. He only
Okay.
left 4 pins standing.
Well, here we go. Box number 9, the foundation box for Brandon Marks on the spare, 121 plus a ball. Lane number 3, box number 9, string number 1. The right-hander throws, found the head pin a little light on the
Ouch.
left side. He's left 4 pins on the right. He's left the 3, the 6, the 9, and the 10.
I believe this is called a check mark.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Thank you. I don't know.
Oh, thanks, guys.
The check
Leave the
mark.
9
Yes.
pin.
I'll go. I got to research that. Where'd you come up? Can you remember that from?
I actually, believe it or not, heard it on Classic Candlepins.
The check mark.
Yep.
Steve appreciates it. Thank you, Dennis. Okay.
I don't know if that's a 10-pin term or not, but
It kind of looks like a little check mark. I
Yeah.
guess.
yeah. Box to box, Nick Norcross actually took the lead by 3.
Wow.
136 to 139 right now.
Brandon Marks, here it is.
But now he's up against the open 7 box. So see right here what happens.
Found the head pin
hammer.
there.
That was the hammer.
Oh, my
There goes that
goodness.
3-pin lead.
He took advantage of that open.
6 marks. 6 marks? 7.
6 marks out of 10 boxes.
Unbelievable.
And Nick also has 6 marks out of 10 boxes.
You talk about phenomenal Candlepin bowling.
See
I've
if
never
he can
seen
work
it
on
this.
his fill.
I've
See if he can
even
pass it
Billy,
over.
going back to the days of Billy Palumbo and
The very first ever King of the Palace champion.
yeah, remember he went 180, what 160?
180,
I think?
120 something.
We're gonna have to write all this down.
I have it
so
in
when
my
you,
phone.
So when you guys like,
What a shot.
so when you guys start spouting off this and that,
We'll have it. We'll have
the
it precisely.
After 1, Brandon Marks at 156, Nick Norcross at 146.
Can
great
you
bowling by both.
10
bowl
pin
it.
lead for Brandon.
You bowl a 146 and lose by 10. Incredible.
Morgul Ravenswing asked Dave, how much per lane for used equipment? Can old decking and gutters be rehabbed or salvaged?
I don't know.
Well, to answer your question, yes, old decking and gutters can be rehabbed and they can be salvaged. A lot of the times, if the lanes are too beat up, you can actually go over them with synthetic lanes.
What type of wood? What type of wood are the gutters actually made out of?
See, that was a precision drop.
Yeah. That's another terminology. That's 2 for Steve today. Precision drop, puzzle, and on 3. Precision drop, puzzle, and what was the other one?
Stripper pole.
Stripper pole. No, there's still one more. Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Kidding me? Wipe your feet on that one.
He's looking up at the bowling gods. He's smiling. I don't blame him. He's waving to the crowd. And where else, people? Where else could something like this happen for enjoyment? Tell me, Dennis, David, my partners and my friends, did you see the look on his face? Completely missed the shot, and what happens? He got the spare. Oh, look at this. He just
Leaves
dropped
the
9.
4-pin.
I just realized that last week when Brandon Marks bowled Richie Mark for a 294 total, that actually put him second. Well, technically third, but Billy Palumbo has the first 2, so second bowler, the highest strength.
Brandon Marks is doing what he's been doing this whole tournament. Now it's time for Norcross to answer.
Billy Palumbo has high 2-string total for 320 and 301, and then now it's Brandon Marks at 294, myself and Jim Nestor at 292, and Phil Clough at 290. Thank you, Anthony Karen, for that information.
What, you just text him or something like that?
No, he put it on YouTube a few weeks ago, and I just remembered and pulled it up.
Anthony Karen, one time King of the Palace champion, and what else?
The first, the Spread Eagle Challenge winner.
First?
No, not the
Spread Eagle-
first.
First title belt holder. 9 box for Nick.
No, wait a minute. Wasn't he the first one to win
The title belt.
No, and also get the Spread Eagle. The Spread Eagle Challenge. He was the first one to
I
get
do
it.
not know if he was the first one or not.
Because the second one was Jason Gaultier Sr., right?
Well, Jimmy Nestor hit one, didn't he?
Did he get... Oh, look at this. Nick Norcross gets it, opens
He
with a
needed that. He
9,
was down
falls with a
20.
strike. Opposite 2 marks by Brandon Marks. You talk. This is phenomenal. Travis is going to have to put this away in the archives.
Oh,
I'll
definitely.
rewatch this in 5 years. The match is all leading up to it, Dennis. You
Yeah.
called it right from the beginning 4 weeks ago. You called every match was going to be up there. You just had a feeling, or was it because of the
No, I
bowlers?
just admire the quality of bowlers.
This is what happens when you introduce
Something new?
some great bowlers
Yeah.
with
Or
a,
a new
with a scratch
tournament.
tournament.
Yeah, but David, all the credit to you.
It's
I
not
know
to
you're
me.
humble and you won't take it, but I would have never thought of it, to be honest with you.
I just wanted to give the opportunity to do the 80% handicap for everybody. And
No, scratch for everybody.
no, I wanted to do an 80% handicap for
Yeah.
everybody. And then for 3 seasons, people have been asking me for a scratch. And I was debating the interest in it. And finally, it was either put up or shut up on my end. So I put up, and then I flipped it back over to them and put up a shut-up on them, and they answered my call, and they came. 31 qualifying bowlers.
Couldn't be more proud of you, David.
Took the top 5, and right now we are sitting at match number 2, and the winner of this will become the very first ever King of the Palace Scratch champion.
Box number 4, string number 2.
And we're watching some spectacular bowling.
Why look at this?
Brandon Marks has been tearing.
Completely misses the head pin, people. Drills into the 2 and the 4 pin, and he gets a strike. Dennis, what are we seeing here? I mean, my eyes, I've been standing up. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
It's the spin that Brandon had on that ball that took it.
Put a little English on it.
Yep.
And look at this.
Great ball by Norcross.
And he drops 8, maybe 9. He's got the 5-7 up. But some wood should just drill the wood and should just obliterate the 5 and the 7 to get a spare on the strike. He cranks it up. He knew it. He knew it as soon as he did it.
Norcross had a 167 high single in the qualifying round.
Unbelievable Candlepin
So
bowling.
he's capable of throwing a 167 at any point in time. Both these guys are.
What's the national average in Candlepin bowling?
Ouch.
Yeah,
The
little weak.
national average.
In Candlepin bowling is 100. Pro average, pro league is 110. That I know.
Oh, what a shot.
Where did you come up with that? Beautiful pickup.
Unbelievable. Yeah, the national average in Candlepin bowling is 100.
Where did you come up with that?
I read it somewhere in my research.
After 4, Brandon Marks at 50 working on a strike. Nick Norcross at
We got
52
6.
working on a spare.
We got
Are you sure it's
6.
Candlepin and not 10 pin you're yapping
No,
about?
Candlepin, 10 pins I think is 140 or 140 or sometimes. 4 out of 8. 6
Brandon
out of
Marks
8.
working on a strike. Double.
Almost. Ooh.
Box to box, Brandon is up 8 pins.
2, 5, and 8.
Known in Candlepin bowling as what? The side saddle triangle.
What?
Side saddle triangle.
Why don't you just call it bareback?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you just call it the side saddle triangle?
Where did you come up with that term?
That's common.
Nothing,
Everybody
Phil?
knows that.
I never heard of that. Did you blow,
Me either.
did you blow the dust off like the Old Testament or
Yeah,
something?
it's out of the 50s. It's from Don Gillis.
10 bucks, puts him at 69 through 5.
6 marks in a row. A Bronchuk, 7 marks in a row. Another 8 marks in a row. On the tower.
Wow, this is, leaves the 3-5 with a piece of wood
What's
against
9
the 3.
marks in a row called? An amber.
And Amber.
And 10 marks in a row?
Travis.
A Travis. Well, he's shooting the 3 and the 5. Some nice wood. Should carry for the spare, but he's got to make contact with the 3.
Side saddle. Ooh, wow, a rare miss.
David, it's called a side saddle triangle. Because one part, if you move it around, instead of being in the front, you take it
Why don't you
off.
just call it a sideways triangle?
Well, I suppose.
It's a family-oriented show.
I know. I apologize. Okay, let's go quickly to the 5th box on the
Creep.
mark.
Both bowlers have 9 marks right now. That's working on the spare.
Wide. Look at this.
Wow,
Wide right. He drops
leaves the
8.
1-7.
Left-handed bowler, he's going to make contact with the head pin, probably on the inside of it, Dennis, I would think.
Yes,
Ball
I would.
should carry him into the sidewall and make contact with that 10. Yep, there it is. I call that one. Okay. But the bowler had to do what? The bowler had to hit the object, and he did.
Box to box, Nick is down 9, but he's on a spare right now. If he throws down here, he'll even it up.
Even better than that, if he gets a strike, he's up 1. Wide,
Wow, look at this.
wide left.
Still
And
working.
He was way off the mark
now he's left to 110.
with a whole bunch of
What a
junk
puzzle.
on the deck. This is definitely a puzzle.
Is this a puzzle?
This is a puzzle, like Dennis said.
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of wood.
He solved the Rubik's Cube.
He's got what?
After 6, he's got a badge.
He's got the badge. He got the eagle. He got the badge, the turkey, the eagle, the badge.
After
5
6,
marks in a row. I'm
Brandon
sorry.
Marks at 79,
Aye.
Nick Norcross at 88, working on a spare.
I got to stand
One pin
up.
lead for Brandon
This
right
is
now.
absolutely unbelievable. To see an eagle, then the badge, just incredible.
This shot isn't as bad as it looks.
Head pin to the right.
He's got a couple pieces of deadwood back there to help him out.
Got to go after the head pin. He's got to make contact somehow with the head pin. Well, the audience is quiet, and he made it.
Shot.
8 out of 10 for Max.
A great match tonight.
This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Head pin. Come on with it. I've said it and said it and said it. I couldn't be any more enjoyed than a match than what we're having today.
Brandon is just on fire.
Yeah, he's as cool as the other side of the pillow.
But Nick is also on fire right now. So we'll see what happens. He's working, see if he can get his 6th in a row.
He gets 6 in a row. It's
Off
called
to
what?
the left.
A brawn chuck.
A brawn chuck.
Only in our terms, though, not
Well,
not
I'm
like
going to
the
put it
real
out there
world.
for publication. I'll get it incorporated, trademarked,
Oh, God.
along with the 3 rings for the.
Oh, you're kidding
He's
me.
got it! He's got a nuzzle, people!
That's a brawn chuck.
Oh, is it 6 or 7?
6.
He's got a brawn chuck. This is unbelievable. 6 marks
Great
in a
bowling
row.
right here.
6 marks in a row. 7 out of.
The winner will become the very first ever king.
He's going after a nuzzle. If he gets a strike, he's got a nuzzle. He's left the 7 pin. It'll be the first time in bowling history here on the King of the Palace we're going to have a nuzzle.
Oh,
People, this is exciting. David, how can you not be excited? You know, well, you are.
I'm
but you
100
showed a different way than I do. Oh, there it is.
somebody
Double
better call
hook.
911
Boy,
because this
now
kid just got
you're
robbed.
What had happened on that? It's Candlepin. Dennis, you called it. You've always said that.
Wow.
Double wood.
Yeah, double wood just kills you. And after 8, Brandon Marks is at 109 working on a strike. Nick Norcross at 122. Box to box, Nick is up 4 pins.
People out there in bowling land, we saw a brawn chuck, and we should have had a nuzzle. This is incredible Candlepin bowling. Absolutely.
Come down to the last 2 boxes right now.
Wow. Look at this.
Left to 5-7. I'm going to the left of the 5 pin.
I'm going to the right of the 5.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the right myself.
I'm going to
Fly that pin over. Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to the left to bounce
Make
the
sure
ball.
you hit it for the fill because he's working on a strike.
Oh, that pin just bounced all around it. Snuck right behind it.
Brandon's got the lead by 6 again.
Snuck out the back door and didn't leave a tip.
No. Believe it or not, this is an important pin. You
Nice
got
10 box.
it. Unbelievable Candlepin bowling.
Brandon Marks to close it out.
This is it. This is for the King of the Palace
Comes down
scratch
to the
tournament.
last 3 boxes.
Oh, look at this mess.
Wow. Leaves the 410
You got to be kidding me. It's right.
with some junk on the deck and that wood's
You
coming
know where
up.
I'm going, Dennis? I'm playing the
I'm waiting to see what happens with the
Yeah.
piece of wood because right now this is extremely ugly. I
going-
might actually play that wood on the right.
That's right. It's the only shot you get at making the spare. The wood on the left, in my opinion, is too
No, I
deep.
would cap the wood on the left.
No, I'm going wide right. The wood on the right.
I would try to go wide right.
Wide right, the 10 pin's not going to go.
It may if you have that sidewall action.
The question is, where is he going to go? This is it. The
He
final
actually
box.
turned around to ask
Yep.
other people's
Well,
opinions.
this is what Candlepin bowling's all about.
This would be considered a puzzle.
That's right. And
This is
also,
crap is
you know,
what I call it.
people have often brought up, how long does a bowler have to take to throw a ball in Candlepin bowling?
There is no time
There
limit.
is no time limit. That's
He just cannot cross the foul line to look
Right.
at it.
big shot.
Oh!
Just missed. Well, he's got to get 1 out of 2. It's 1 out of 2. He forces Nick Norcross to get a mark. Whoa,
Norcross doesn't even have to get a mark.
Well, he's down 6. Yeah, he does. He's down 6, 18, 24. right?
24. He needs 25 pins in 2 boxes.
So he needs a mark. He needs a mark. Well, I suppose he could get a mark and still lose because he could punch up.
Yes. Yeah, he needs 25 pins in 2 boxes.
Let's put it that way. Let's
Because
see
he's down
people.
6 and he's up against 18.
This is it. This is for the king of the palace. He found the head. Oh, okay. You get a break. Okay, you
Here's
get
the
the break.
247. That Wood locked it all in.
Still got to hit it, though.
Yep. Oh, a little extra time here by
A
Nicholas.
lot on the line. Beautiful pickup.
He's up 4. He needs 5 to win.
What did I say he needs? 25. He needs 8 fill right now, and he wins. Automatic.
Brandon Marks.
Here it is. People, we have a new King of the Palace Open Scratch Tournament champion, Nick Norcross from Woburn. Unbelievable Candlepin bowling. Congratulations. Talk about Candlepin bowling. 7 marks, Dennis? Maybe 8. And one he got robbed on. Remember the one pin?
He's got 14 marks out of 20 boxes.
He could have had 9 marks in a row if that double wood didn't cost him that spare. Remember that?
Yep, I do.
He's at 151 plus a ball. Can you imagine bowling at 136?
Congratulations to Nick Norcross for becoming
You
the very
bowl at
first ever
136
Scratch King of the Palace champion.
and you lose.
That's all right, Nick. Good place to live, buddy.
There you go,
155.
kid. Excellent bowling.
Well, I'm exhausted, David, Dennis.
Both these guys are getting a standing ovation for
You talk about
putting
Candlepin
on
bowling.
one heck of a match.
And the winner is Nick Norcross.
Second string,
I'm exhausted.
Brandon Marks to a 136 for a 292 total. Nick Norcross to a 155 for a 301 total. Brandon had 11 marks, 6 spares and 5 strikes, excuse me. And Nick Norcross had 11 spares and 3 strikes. Welcome to the 11th box. I'm Dennis Nuzzo, standing here with the first ever Scratch King of the Palace champion, Nick Norcross. That was phenomenal bowling, Nick. You actually had the second highest 2-string total in show history.
Today, all day, was just absolutely amazing. Even to watch all those matches, I mean, the scores out there today were just phenomenal. And it's going to really help the show and the ratings and Candlepin bowling, I think.
Absolutely. Brandon was bowling lights out the whole ladder. He actually had you by 10 pins going into the second string, and he had you by a little more, but you bounced right back. That was just tremendous clutch bowling.
Yeah, he just all day phenomenal by Brandon. I think he averaged for the whole day, I think maybe 135, 140. I mean, that's phenomenal bowling.
Absolutely. And here to present you with your title belt is Dave Madola.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nick, you put on a clinic. I was waiting to see somebody take down Brandon, and you were actually the one that did it. And you guys did some phenomenal bowling. This is why we created the King of the Palace. So thank you very much, and congratulations. And we'll see you on the next Scratch King of the Palace, so you get to defend that title.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see everyone next season for season 4. That will be an 80% handicap scratch tournament, and that will be at the end of September. Make sure you check out the website and YouTube for all the details. I'll see everyone then.